Hello, it's January the 3rd of a brand new year, 2017, and I'm in the third day of a 21-day fast that we're doing here at Victory Outreach, and I hope you're moving forward in that in your fast, and I encourage you to continue forward. We got 3 weeks, and so we got 3 days done already, and just 18, 19 more days, whatever it is. Let's move forward. And I want to encourage you with a word that I've been reading since December. God has given me a few words, a few scriptures to just regurgitate and just read on. And one of them is found in Hebrews 11, verse 32, all the way through verse 34. And basically, if I could give you the verse in a nutshell, God is telling us here in Hebrews that all these men, Abraham, David, Jephthah, Samuel, all these guys, they received the promises, it says, by faith. They received them by faith. And then there's this verse that's right after that kind of puzzled me, but I begin to understand it a little bit, where it says that all these men, their weaknesses were turned to strengths. And if you're like me, when it comes to moving forward, because moving forward is what we're talking about doing in this year of 2017, whether it be in the call of God, reaching souls, moving forward to whatever God has promised you. I know for our church, He's promised us a building, and we've purchased it, and we're building on it, and we're going to continue to move forward in that. But, one thing that I tend to do is when it's time to move forward, I tend to look inside myself and say, okay, Rich, do you have what it takes? Or what do you need? What's lacking? And I think it's a big error on my part to do that. When it says that these men gained their promises by faith, well, then, it wasn't their own abilities, but it was God's ability. And I want to remind you here today that if God's giving you a promise, it's going to take faith. And by faith, meaning that it's not going to be you that gets to the promise, but it's actually going to be God working through your life. Because if you think about it, we're spiritually bankrupt. I am so spiritually bankrupt. I need Jesus for everything I do. I need Jesus for my marriage, for my ministry. I need Jesus every single day just to keep my sanity. And so you just have to look at it that way, that we're not going to get to where we're going to get to by our own strength, but it's going to be God that is strengthening you. So encourage yourself. Pray today, read the word, have some scriptures to stand on, but most of all, move forward and don't focus on your weaknesses. The Bible says their weaknesses were made into strengths. And that's a great thing to know. And that's an encouragement to me that, hey, my weaknesses aren't going to hold me back. But as long as I press forward, they're going to be turned to strengths. And God will do that for you too. God bless you.